Hello, welcome to the Smudging Sage Tarot. Before I begin, I like to clear the air with some sage, sweeping away negativity or confusion. This helps us focus on the heart of the matter with the clarity and light. Remember, the cards offer the insights, I'm merely the interpreter. Of course, some personal experience will be probably shared just to shed more light, on the reading. But remember, this is for entertainment purpose only. So, today's subject reading is the hidden truth about the person you have in mind. Okay? So, pile number 1, the Hanged Man in reversed. Pile number 2, Knight of Pentacles. Pile number 3, Eight of Swords. Okay, pause, take your time, take a drink, take a breath of fresh air, and then let's dive into your readings, okay? All right. So, for pile number 1, this card is the significator, okay, of the reading. And it's the Hanged Man in reverse. This means that, at least suggests, that the situation is stuck or someone is resisting a necessary change. Okay? It may indicate a refusal to see things from a different perspective, or an inability to let go of an old dynamic. Like, that reminds me, like, when people are just out, they left a difficult relationship, which was kind of a traumatic. What happens is that they project into the next relationship if they haven't been working on the situation, what happened, and stuff like that. They tend to project in the upcoming relationship, even though that's not the case, but can always be, right? So let's see. Oh, I prepared questions, okay? So the first question is, what is the hidden truth about this person / situation? Queen of Swords. A rational personality, even possibly emotionally detached person. So they may be analyzing the situation logically, because the swords is the mind, is the thought, and the Queen of Swords absolutely is the mind, the cold, rational mind, right? Rather than letting emotions influence their decisions, they always think about, is it logical? Does it make sense? What is the next logical step? Well, yeah, it's a little bit cold, we can tell that. All right, then. Oh, 4 of Cups in reverse. This card tells us the story about someone who is coming out of a period of apathy or disinterest. Oh, wow. but at the same time, has also a positive outlook on this situation. So it's like, logically speaking, it makes sense somehow. But there is still a part of them, he or she, whoever you are thinking about, the person in your mind, that is like doubting, suspecting, and is a kind of a confirmation of the Hanged Man in reverse, you see. So it's also possible that they have underestimated the importance of this connection, but are now are beginning to see things differently. Okay, let's see. The Death in reverse, again, resistance, block the situation. This person may be reluctant to close a chapter or accept an inevitable change. This card is super important. I mean, it's super deep. Is full of meaning. Oh, I see. Okay. This is what I'm channeling, okay? It can resonate with some of you. This person is coming, because this comes again, this intuition. He end up a situation, is living a situation, okay? But emotionally, is still half there, half here. He knows, she knows, I said he, whoever, okay? They know that this is the logical next step to cut the situation they were in, okay? So far, the previous, before you. But still, they are dragging, there is hesitation, and there is nothing wrong in this. It's totally human, and I mean, it's just the smoking gun that was involved in the previous relationship, and is somebody that has a heart, and most probably fully steps into a love relationship, or whatever is your situation, of course. But what I want to say is this: wherever it happened has still an impact on this person, probably because it happened freshly, as we say in Italian. It's a fresh closing. But logically knows that has to go out of this situation. And that's why probably this person didn't realize how important is this connection with you, because he's too traumatized or confused by what it just happened. So resistance to change. And Two of Pentacles in reverse. This card talks about, in this context, chaos and instability due to the fact of mixed emotions, resistance to change. So they are struggling to balance their emotions or life circumstances which affect the relationship. Life circumstances, of course, in this case, it's their situation now, emotionally speaking. Nine of Cups. Oh, hold on. The question first. But before we go into this, no, I think I have, yeah, no, I think I already given a very deep message about those four cards. So what are their true intentions towards you? Nine of Cups. This is generally the card of wish fulfillment. Live in a constant state of gratitude. It's a beautiful card. And then Seven of Cups. Again, cups, emotions. Queen of Swords, lack of emotions. Four of Cups. So not every great opportunity you have given will be a great option for you. Yeah, the Seven of Cups brings this energy. Eight of Cups. Oh, guys, how many cups? A lot of emotions. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. They're very beautiful, those cards, anyway, huh? Beautiful. Okay, so the Nine of Cups means that they see you as a wish fulfillment or someone who could bring them happiness. You see, the Seven of Cups, they have many options or are confused about what they really want, what they truly want. Okay, they may be idealizing the relationship or fantasizing about you without taking concrete action. And the Eight of Cups, despite the connection, they are considering walking away to search for something more meaningful or to gain clarity about themselves, okay? So, the possibility, all right, okay. We have to understand those cards in the light of what emerged from the first reply. They are totally confused, okay? Whoever you are dealing with, they are totally confused. They had, looks like a difficult past to forget or a fresh breakup. They see you in a very good light, like a wish fulfillment. This person, logically speaking, make a perfect choice, a perfect person, but still they are confused. They feel like they have a lot of options on the table, and confusion over confusion, they think, okay, I have just to take some distance because this person, you, is perfect. There are many options. I don't know what to do. I'm in total confusion. I'm taking a step back to look at the situation from distance. So hopefully, they will gain clarity, okay? Which is not a bad idea. I feel like this person, it's very sensitive because look how many cups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 8 cards. Cups. We have half of the cards. There are cups, and the frog comes from the water. Okay, so this is a very sensitive person. What I feel is that they went through hardship, and it's difficult, which makes it kind of difficult for you too. So let's see, how do they really feel about you? let's see. Crib, birth or concern of a child or enterprise. But this is super specific, but I'm going to take just the meaning of the card in the context where we are. This is a birth. The crib is in the birth. The baby, something new, means something new. A birth or conception of an idea, okay? So they may feel like this connection has the potential for a fresh start or holds special significance in their life. 10th, temporary situation. So they see the relationship as unstable or temporary. That makes me laugh, because every time I thought a relationship was temporary, I was on for, I would like 10 decades. So the first impression can be, oh my God. Anyway, the person sees it as temporary, okay, or unstable, you know, perhaps because they are not yet ready to commit, yeah, because of everything we just said. And clouds, again, temporary problems, yeah. There is confusion and uncertainty, but this phase won't last forever. Awesome. So this person recognizes that there is something special between you, but at the moment they view it as a temporary or uncertain phase. They may feel a strong attraction, but also anxiety or insecurity about what it means for the future. Okay? So the last card is, and I have only one here, what will be the next development between the two of you, between you, okay? Beach fire, stand up for yourself. This is a very empowering card. So, you may need to take a stand and assert your needs. This person may test your boundaries or remain undecisive, okay? But the message is clear. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. A confrontation could arise where you will have to be clear about what you want. And this is awesome. So this is what comes out before we close pile number 1. This person with whom you are in a relationship with is in a deep state of confusion. We have to acknowledge that. And that also that you have to stay strong and not get carried away by someone else's uncertainties, okay? The key message here is, if this person wants to be in your life, they need to prove it. Otherwise, you have the right to protect yourself and actually seek someone who aligns with your needs. Remember, life is full of opportunities and options for everybody. You see? Okay, this is a strong message. This is a very strong message for you, because my beautiful cat pass by to underline the importance of what I am saying. And remember, not every great options you are given will be a great option for you, meaning that you have the choice, and probably this is not even the first choice. So put yourself in a higher position, assert yourself, and stand up for yourself. If this person wants you, has to prove it. Probably this person will get rid of a little bit of uncertainty and confusion when it comes to your relationship. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself. And if you have liked this video, this reading, please put a like, share, and subscribe. Until next reading. Ciao. And now, let's dive into pile number 2. The Knight of Pentacles. A sip of water. The significator of this pile is the Knight of Pentacles. This card represents someone steady, committed, and patient, okay? Someone who moves forward cautiously, but with a long-term vision. This could indicate that the person in question is taking things slow, carefully considering their actions. Okay, now, first question is, what are their true intentions towards you? Page of Materials. Oh wow, Knight of Materials, Page of Materials, Ace of Inspiration. Wow, this is the Ace of Wands. Fire. The Lover's card in reverse, and Temperance. For some of you, this person can be of the sign of Sagittarius, I feel like saying. But of course, it will not apply to all of you. Anyway, so, the Page of Materials. This suggests curiosity and desire to invest in the connection, but at an early stage, you know, because the page is young, is an apprentice, correct? This person might be thinking about taking practical steps forward. And what I think, because you know, not all the cards with the same meaning, which this is the Page of Pentacles, right, are drawn in the same way. Look how beautiful is this Page of Materials. It's just the quintessence of romance. With those red pinkish roses everywhere, makes me think that even though this person is, thinking about practical steps and everything, is also somebody romantic somehow. You see? Because roses are everywhere. And the red and pink roses are really, they really talk about love, romance, emotions. Isn't it beautiful? That's marvelous. Then we have the Ace of Inspirations. Oh my God, the Ace of Wands. There is passion. There is passion, excitement, and the strong attraction in this pile. With this young energy, youthful, this person may want a new beginning or to take action, okay? And with the lovers in reversed position, however, there is a sense of indecision, okay? The person might feel conflicted about the relationship or hesitant about making a firm commitment. And you know why? Because I feel that this person is young. Equals small experience, little experience equals indecision. Is it good? Is it right? This big passion and then the hesitation makes me, and this is also the energy of, I don't know, feels like this. Anyway, temperance. Because with the lovers in reverse, the message of hesitant about making a firm commitment makes me I feel like is either a young person in age, either a young person in terms of maturity. Even if he's older, feels like not very mature, young for the age. Anyway, it's not a mature person. That's what I'm feeling. And the temperance is telling us that the ultimate goal seems to be balance and harmony. So this person may be trying to navigate their emotions and find the right timing for things, which again makes me think that this person is young. Okay, so the true intentions here, this person in your regards is interested and sees potential in this connection. However, this person is still weighing their options and want to take a balanced approach rather than rushing into a commitment. That's why it could also be a person of a certain age. Anyway, because this is a collective reading, this is can meet completely your situation. But there is a very young energy. This is there is no doubt. So next question is, how does this person really feel towards you? Oh, Two of Cups in reverse. Knight of Cups. The Moon and Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so when I put the Moon on the table, I think, so this card is having an impact overall the situation. Okay, so this card, the Two of Cups in reverse, is telling us that there is a strong emotional connection between you both. But something is misaligned. There could be emotional distance or a struggle to be fully in sync. For some of you, because for some of you there is even physical distance. The fact that you cannot even see each other in the face like face-to-face real people. And this card, this Knight of Cups here, I don't know why, I always have this impression when I look at this card. I straight away think of Australia. And in this reading makes me think that they are physically far. Yeah. So, the Knight of Cups tells us that this person has romantic feelings towards you that wants to express to you. But this person may be inconsistent or unsure about how to do so. Again, this young energy, really like immature somehow, or not old enough for the situation or for you. So, the moon, which I've seen here, their emotions are unclear, okay? Possibly even to themselves, for sure, yeah, because it was attacking. This moon was attacking the lovers, but is attacking the lovers in reverse. So all that uncertainty about your love, sometimes in his mind or her mind, while daydreaming or night dreaming, they really believe in this love. They really believe it can exist, but still the confusion persists. And with the two of you even being apart makes everything more romantic and more confusing. Anyway, there could be even fears or hidden feelings at play, for sure, because the moon is involved. Two of Swords in reverse. This person is starting to make decisions or see things more clearly now. But there is still hesitance. Okay, so this person has deep emotions for you. This is for sure. But is struggling with uncertainty. There may be fears, doubts, or confusion, that prevent this person from fully opening up. Okay. Next question. What is happening behind the scenes? Sexuality. Rise above problems. Vacation. Visualization. Can you see those cards? Not really. Let's do so. Can you see them? Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Perfect. All right. Now, sexuality. There is a strong physical attraction and chemistry that influences the situation. Rise above your problems. There is basically he may be dealing with personal issues that are impacting. I don't know why I continue to say he, but taken even as a she, because this is a collective, can be whoever you have in mind, okay? So I will tell it as I feel it, and I stop correcting myself because I want this reading to be to flow more naturally, okay? But you know who you have in mind. So, okay, so what was I saying? There could be problems that are affecting this situation. influencing this situation, like even personal issues. And I don't know why, well, I know why, but this could be even something of kind of money concern, okay? So this could be another reason why this person is so hesitant. So could be because probably is too young and doesn't have means, or because yes, the age is there, but you know, how life is, especially now, and there is money concern, and they don't feel like not being financially strong or sure of their financial situation, then how to relate with you, okay? Because there is all this, they romance a lot about you, like they also see you like a queen, like somebody to look up, you know. I feel a lot this energy of, you look so perfect, I am not that perfect, sexually super attracted, and the person can feel weak. Anyway, there is this card, vacation, that could be taking a step back, physically or emotionally, to gain perspective, like withdrawing a little bit, probably because he feels all these emotions and there's a lot to take in. So yeah, and then with the visualization, this person is thinking about the future and imagining possibilities, but this person may not be taking action yet. So behind the scenes, this person is deeply attracted to you, but she may be taking space to resolve some internal or external challenges. This person is also visualizing what could happen between you, but hasn't made a concrete decision yet. Now, what will be the next development between you? Crocus. Oh my God, this is one of my favorite flowers. Cheerfulness. Oh wow. It is spring again. Oh, and it's true. I'm recording today, that is March 29th, 2025, and it's really spring. It is spring again. The earth is like a child that knows poems by heart. Maria Rilke. Wow. And Venice mellow, hibiscus tronum, delicate, fleeting beauty. When life is not coming up roses, look to the weeds and find the beauty hidden within them. L.F. Jung. Wow, guys, those cards are deep. It looks like, this is also a beautiful flower, looks like there may be a positive and joyful moment ahead between the two of you. But it could be brief or delicate, okay? Or the relationship may go through a phase of lightheartedness and warmth, but there is also a reminder that things may not yet be stable or long-lasting. There is this indecision. So this person is taking it slow, is taking a careful approach, basically, okay? They have strong emotions for you, but are still dealing with doubts or personal struggles. Let's not forget this. It's not all about you or the two of you. There are also personal things. And they are maybe in a period of warmth and happiness between you. But it's important to be aware that things are still evolving. If you are looking for clarity, the best approach is to let things unfold naturally and observe whether this person aligns with what you truly want. And on these words, I close the cards and I wish you all the best. Remember, the most important person to love is you. Once you love yourself deeply, people will be attracted to you like you are a magnet for love. If you have enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. This will help tremendously this channel to grow. Now, let's go to pile number 3. 8 of Swords. Is the significator. So, this card represents feelings of, feeling trapped, stuck, or mentally restricted. The person in question may feel like they have no good options, or they are caught in their own fears and doubts. Basically, they don't have a huge self-esteem, okay? So basically, what happens, they project on other people. And they also are hesitant because even though they have this fiery nature, they can look very strong-minded, then they have those deep moments of uncertainty, not feeling like something. So the 8 of Swords, it's all about self-imposed limiting beliefs, okay? So they can also be getting fear, their own fears and doubts, okay? It could also indicate that their perception of the situation is clouded by insecurity or external pressure. That too. Okay, so as for the other piles, I have 4 questions. What their true intentions towards you? Oh, the Star. Eight of Fire, Insight reversed. Eight of Earth, Inner Order in reverse. And 6 of Fire, Victory. This is the 6 of Wands. All right, okay. Wands, the Star. 8 of Wands reversed. And this, the 8 of Earth, is 8 of Pentacles. All right, okay, so the Star. Deep down, this person sees hope and potential in this connection with you. They may idealize you or believe that this relationship could bring healing and guidance into their lives, okay? Now I'm going to say he, she, or they. Take it as it resonates. You know the person you have in mind. So sometimes I will say, hey, he, she, they. just because this is collective reading. With the Eight of Fire in reverse, however, there is hesitation. Because when the Eight of Wands is upright, things go fast. But this is in reverse, so gives us more nuances around this relationship. It talks about hesitation in taking action. He might feel overwhelmed by his emotions or unsure about the next steps. Also because he's living this relationship with these self-limiting beliefs. Now, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, he lacks stability or a solid plan. He may struggle with the commitment or feel that he's not ready to put in the necessary effort. Because, you know, the Eight of Pentacles, there is this man, head down, working, and it's generally a card of a lot of sweat and work every single day. The sweat 7 shirt, as we say in Italian. So, and probably he understands how much work needs and doesn't want to put that, but then with the Six of Wands, the victory card, he does want success in this relationship, but it might be like it could come from a place of ego rather than true emotional investment. So, you know what this combination makes me think about? Makes me think about you being a hell of a deal, of a big deal, you being the star, him not believing how he could attract you because he doesn't feel as good as you. And with all this turmoil, he doesn't even put the necessary work because he knows he's less than you, but he really would like to make this work because you are so amazing. Wow. He sees you like a star. Some of you can even be actresses, dancer. So in terms of history, that's amazing. Okay, so let's go. I don't know if I want to summarize but this any further, but I leave it as it is. It feels so true. Next question. How does he really feel towards you? Not just the intentions. Let's see the feelings of this person. 5 of Cups. Oh, this card surprises me. Oh, the Devil. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. And the Moon in reverse. Can you see the cards? Yes. All right. Okay, I see then, yeah. This card is totally under the energy. This card is under the energy of this card. There is something, okay, that he feels regret or sadness, okay, possibly over past mistakes that he made. He knows. That's why now he's like, oh my God, I do it, I don't do it. Am I good enough? Or mistakes, or missed opportunities. So now he's scared that he can fail you. And with the devil, there is an intense attraction, but it might be tied to unhealthy patterns, like, obsession or a sense of control, or because you may happen to be wealthy, and this plays a role. Wealthy people have a fascination over everybody. That's no surprise. But can be whatever. Can be even a weakness that you have, and he wants to take control because he likes to be in control. The devil card is all about addictions or weaknesses, unhealthy patterns, okay? Obsessions, or as I said, the sense of control. Then we have the Page of Cups. Despite the heavy emotions, okay, there is still an innocent and tender side to his feelings. He may care for you deeply, but in an immature or inconsistent way. Oh, I see. Oh my God, I see the pattern. Okay, guys. Okay. Stay with me. This can be for some of you, okay? Take it as it resonates. He has this pattern, okay? He is like torn apart from feeling guilty about what he did in the past and being extra careful in your regards, even in a way that basically it doesn't show up completely, or being in total awe of you. And this is a pattern that he has. With the moon in reverse, he is beginning to see things more clearly, thank God. But confusion and emotional instability are still present. Also because of this pattern, okay? So, about his real feelings, we have also to say that he is deeply drawn to you. But his emotions are complicated. There is a mix of guilt, desire, and vulnerability. He might struggle with unhealthy emotional patterns or fears that prevent him from forming a healthy connection. Okay, that was super interesting. Now, next question. What is happening behind the scenes? Impulsiveness, we said that. Enthusiasm in reverse. Ostentation in reverse. And risk, with Saturn in Aries. Okay, now, with impulsiveness, he may act on sudden urges without thinking things through, like I just said. Enthusiasm reversed, his energy is inconsistent. Sometimes he's excited about the connection, other times he withdraws. Oh, this is so annoying, this pattern. And then, ostentation reversed, he may be hiding certain aspects of his life or not being entirely honest about his true self. Wow, guys, people like this, they can really bring you into emotional roller coaster. And inconsistency, wow. Risk. He sees this relationship as a gamble, unsure of whether it will lead. Yeah, because when you are so insecure and you are so beautiful, and you have this pattern, of course you would like to have certainty, but life you have to live it, and you have to take risks. What's life without taking risks? Next and last question. But did I show? Oh yeah, they're here, yeah. Last question. What will be the next development between you and the person you have in your mind? The desert. Either was sticking like chewing gum, or or the desert. Either the one or the other, one of the two. Okay. The desert represents a period of emotional dryness, okay? Solitude or searching for meaning. It suggests that this connection may enter a phase where answers are hard to find, and both of you may feel lost or distant. So the relationship could enter a challenging phase where clarity is difficult to achieve. There may be emotional distance, uncertainty, or a need to reflect on what you truly want. This is a time for patience and self-discovery rather than rushing for answers. So, what I want to tell you is that this card would have been seen the circumstances, okay, with this person in your mind, either be super attached or super distant. This period of distance can be followed by a period of being super attached, but you don't have to underestimate, and that's why this card came first in this reading. You don't have to underestimate how you feel when they disappear. You are going to find important answers for your personal growth in this relationship. And you can come out of this relationship stronger than before. But analyze, journal what you go through, because this relationship looks to me like kind of karmic. Well, all relationships are karmic, but it's coming to show you what you are missing to be whole, okay? Let's say, for example, you go into panic. You call 200 friends when he disappears, she disappears, whatever. You feel less than when this person is not around. You are the star. The star is a sun. This relationship is telling you that you are self-sufficient. You are the sun. You are casting light in this person's life, not the contrary. And whoever you are, and for whoever this message is, this is a message that is for you. Okay? So yes, this person has complex emotions for you. While they admire you and feel a deep connection, they struggle with the confusion, hesitation, and possibly unhealthy emotional patterns, their energy is inconsistent, and the next phase may bring emotional distance or a period of reflection. If you feel like you are not getting what you need, this could be a time to focus on yourself and find the clarity about what you truly deserve. Something before I leave you, and if you have liked this reading, please like, share, subscribe. Will help this channel to grow immensely. Imagine yourself in 5 years, thinking about this current situation, okay? You know, when something happened in the past and you are like, oh my God, how stupid I was. I gave this person all my attention, love, tears, whatever. What if during this time of distance, I really drop it? What if that time I dropped him? What a satisfaction and what a lesson would have been for him to understand raw and really, actually, you are nothing without me. This is the message I have for you. You have the situation in your hands. You do whatever you want with this person. Just step into your power and remember you are the star. I wish you all the luck and all the best, sending you love and light. Until next time, ciao.